big wave guy, you know what the fuck, Wave God. Hit that like button, hit that sub button, follow that IG page, man. Let's get straight into it.
So Troy Ave did all that, and he telling us he still gotta go to jail. Now he done been getting into it with Maino, Joe Budden, Vlad TV, beefing with everybody over this whole taxstone situation, and everybody was calling Troy Ave, you know, a rat, saying he got up on the stand and testified, which is supposedly against the law when you in the streets, you know, but Troy Ave felt a little different. He felt it was self-defense, and I ain't gonna lie, guys, I felt like that was a kind of self-defense situation, you know what I'm saying? Like, what do you want the dude to do? Now, I understand that y'all want him to take his time and take the blame for, you know, the murder of his own homeboy, but, you know, that's just a little crazy to me, you know what I'm saying? But, nevertheless, man, Troy Ave put up a post on his Instagram saying that he had his pre-sentencing, and he was asking everybody to pray for him. He said, free Troy Ave, and he did end up saying he still got to go to jail. So let's read this post together, man. I just feel like he was outside just doing the most, and he still got to go to jail. If they calling him a rat and he still got to go to jail, that's crazy to me, man. Hit that like button, hit that sub button. Let's get it. All right, man. So it say, pre-sentencing today, y'all pray for me. Free Troy Ave. And would you believe, after all the evidence, I still got to go to jail. Even though I feel like it's self-defense, even though I feel like my friend should have took some of the weight off my shoulders, that ain't the reality. The reality is, in New York, we don't have traditional self-defense. The reality is, I'm charged with attempted murder on the person that shot a bunch of innocent people. A bunch of innocent people attempted to murder me and killed the real one. R.I.P. Banger. So Troy Ave is getting charged with attempted murder for shooting at Taxstone, even though I guess Taxstone had already shot the gun and killed Banger. R.P. Banger. I'm charged with possession of his weapon. The reality is that my friends who were in the car were only down for the good times. They weren't down for the bad times. They weren't down to take a gun charge while I took attempted murder and weapons possession. That's when the concept of team became a myth. That's when I realized the streets is a myth. But regardless of all that, I'm gonna take whatever comes with this, with my chin up and 10 toes down. I hope y'all use me as an example and learn from my mistakes, so you or your peoples don't make the same ones. Everybody claims they're real until they get put in a position. Until they get put in a real situation. Don't ride for people that's just riding with you and not willing to ride for you. R.I.P. Banger. Real ones live forever. My sons won't make my mistakes. Us, never them. Free Troy Ave. Real man. So yeah, man, that's crazy, you know what I'm saying? It is wild up in New York, because I'm down south, you feel me? So everybody got a gun, bro. You could basically carry a gun anywhere you want to have a gun there. I was at the store the other day. Some little young niggas walked up in that mud, guns on the hip, out. It's like that down here, you feel me? But it's crazy because that was Taxstone gun, right? Taxstone the one pulled the gun, and Troy Ave saying he the one was shooting recklessly and hitting innocent people, and he the one killed Banger. But it's crazy that Troy Ave is gonna get charged with attempted murder on the dude who just got sentenced for killing somebody. Like, he killed somebody, now you charging Troy Ave with attempted murder and gun possession of Taxstone gun. Now, this is crazy. It's really mind-blowing that it's even like that in New York, considering like the type of gangsters that come out of New York, you know what I'm saying? New York been known, like, since my whole life, like, I thought New York was probably like one of the most grimiest places, just by what I see on TV and movies, you know, everything always centered in New York. Even look at Power. And it's crazy that you got so many gangsters and shit in New York, and these niggas really not even allowed to have guns and shit. It just make it worse. So every time they get caught, they ain't even gotta get caught doing nothing crazy, nigga. You just gotta get caught with a gun. All you gotta do is get pulled over in New York with a gun, and your goddamn ass is grass, man. That's crazy. New York gotta do something to change their laws, they self-defense laws. It gotta be some kind of middle ground, man. Like, y'all see the crime in New York is going crazy. They jacking motherfuckers, shooting motherfuckers on scooters, drive-bys, on mopeds. And y'all ain't even supposed to be having guns, bro. So it's like, goddamn, how you gonna ever defend yourself? If a nigga run up on you with a gun, and you would've, normally if you have a gun and you have the opportunity to do something to defend yourself and you do it, and you still get charged with murder or attempted murder or gun possession, even though you had to literally fight for your life, how does that even make sense in New York laws? I don't get it, you feel me? I wonder what's the reason, because it gotta be like a crazy ass reason, probably because of the mafia or some shit. They probably had to ban all guns back in the day when them niggas was spraying everybody up with Tommy guns and shit, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments down below. It's Big Wave God made it. This boy Ted. Hit that like button, hit that sub button. Till next time, we out of here.
Long and asparagus, the money wasn't inherited. Wave up like excellence. I speak the truth like Exodus. Exodus before Xmas, then I treat the bitch like she don't exist. Left alone like the only kid. I just had to show my dominance. I just had to show my prominence. I could kill him with accomplishments.